everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I do my Gel X nails at home. I'm going to show you all the materials you're going to need and some tips and tricks so that way you can keep your nails healthy without drilling too hard and keeping your nails healthy while using the Gel X. Before we get started, I'm going to show you everything that I'm using. So I'm just using a nail kit with a cuticle cutter and files, and then I'm going to be using acetone and regular nail polish remover. And the type of nail I'm using is the Gel X. I think it's like a press nails. I'll have it in the description. You can find it in my Amazon storefront. And I get like the medium size. And then I have nail glue and the Builder Gel nail glue, and then some regular clear polish. I'm going to have everything linked so you have the brands as well. Light for curing the gel polish and the gel materials. A nail file, you can find this on Amazon. And then I have all different types of files. I have a regular file, and then I have like those crystal files, the buffers, all that. And then I have a brush to clean up the gel, and I have some paper towels and aluminum foil. I'm going to be removing the set I have on nail. I have a flashlight. It's literally called, I think, a flashlight, a flash cure. Yeah, and that one. I would recommend, though, when you guys buy yours to get a stand, are the ones that like have a stand with it or come with a stand, because it's hard to hold the button down and cure your nail at the same time. Okay, so this is my old set. This was on for about 3-4 weeks, and I just wanted to change it. And it's the beginning of fall, and I really wanted to keep that same nail color, so that's why you see the nails at the end the same color as I have right now. And every tutorial that I used to watch, they didn't show how you take off your Gel X, which, I mean, we could all kind of put 2 and 2 together and figure it out. But yeah, no tutorial had like the full process, taking it off and putting it back on. I'm just wrapping up the paper towel and putting some nail polish remover. You can use nail polish remover. Acetone will probably work faster. And check every 10 minutes to see if they're getting soft enough to drill off and peel off. So as I keep checking back and forth, I'm going to take them off, and I'm going to use the nail clipper to clip off the parts of the old nail that I can take off. And this is obviously sped up. It does take, this is the longest part of doing your nails at home, I feel like, is just having a clean base to do the next set. It's a while to take off the old set. It also looks like I'm being very rough, but I am being very gentle while taking these off. The ones on my other hand weren't quite ready yet, so I did put the aluminum and the cotton back on with some acetone, and I let that sit for a little bit longer, and then I went ahead and removed the other side. Now I'm getting myself prepared for my little self manicure. I have some warm water and Epsom salt in here. So my hands look so smooth. Oh my goodness. What have I been using on my hands? I need to keep using that. And then I'm gonna go in and do a little manicure situation. I'm gonna use the cuticle cutter to cut the cuticles, and I'm going to use the nail clipper, and I'm gonna cut down my nail all the way down if it has grown. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you want to keep your natural nail length the same, you can do that. I'll show you when I apply the glue how that makes a difference, but I don't care about that because, yeah, I don't care. So I'm just gonna cut down my nail all the way. I'm just trying to make sure I clean up the cuticle and then make a good base so that when we do the Gel X, everything is good. And the better of a base that you have, the longer that your nails will last. This set that I am doing right now, I still have on, and I did this about 6 weeks ago. I get the medium length, and the medium length is kind of long. If you think that's gonna be too short, when I first ordered them, I thought they were gonna be too short, but they're not. They're good length. I get the almond shape. I go back and forth between keeping it almond and going with a shorter square or swivel shape, and I'm just making sure that they fit each nail. And I do measure each nail because on one of my hands, it's not even. It's not like the same number for each corresponding finger. And what you want to make sure is that each nail touches like the end, like side to side. So like I'm putting on the nail and I'm just looking side to side from all angles to make sure it actually fits. If it's too wide and the next size is too small, then you can use a file and like shave it down a little bit, but you really want to make sure that each side is touching side to side. And I'm just gonna apply this, and you want to be very careful. You don't want to get any on your natural nail. You don't want to get any on your skin. You don't want to have any issues with that. I forgot what you can get, the contact dermatitis. Yeah, if you like are using gel products and it doesn't cure properly, or you get it on your nail, your skin, and you don't clean up properly, you do not want to have that. So you just want to be very, very careful. And like I said, I'm paranoid of getting contact dermatitis. So when I cure twice as long as I think I'm supposed to cure. And it all depends on the, what's it called? The proper wattages of the gel lamp, like how you're gonna dry your nails and cure your nails in the lamp. So you wanna do your research and look and see which kind to get and make sure it's good enough to cure your nail. And I always put it in twice each time just to make sure that it is dry. Just now you see that I used the brush because I got some on my hand and I wanted to make sure that it was off before I put it in the light. If you put it in the light and it's on your nails and on your skin and everywhere, it's gonna cure like that, and it's gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna be, that's not what we want. Adding the gel, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit. I usually dab a little bit in the middle, do like 2 dabs, and then I drag it down. And here I am placing the nail close to the beginning of my cuticle. I'm not touching the cuticle with the nail. I'm really close, but you don't want to like put it right on the cuticle. You want to leave some space there. I'm gonna hold it down, and I'm gonna cure it with the flashlight, the little light. So you're gonna cure it once with that light, or if you're paranoid like me, I cure it twice. You're gonna cure it twice, and it's about like 15-20 seconds or something like that. And look at that, the first nail is on. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the same thing to the next one. I'm gonna dab, 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 drag, 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 and I'm gonna make sure that's all coated. I'm gonna hold it upside down for like 2 seconds, let that gravity pull it down, use my flashlight, and then here I'm cleaning up behind that nail because I was like, oh, did I get any gel anywhere on here? And there's just nail polish remover in that little cup, and I'm cleaning it up. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do that for every nail on this hand, and I'm gonna show you afterwards. As you can see, I have all the nails on for this hand, and now I'm going to cure it under the big light. After curing each finger twice with the flashlight, I'm now going to cure it under the real light twice. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the drill, and I'm going to drill like the perimeter around my nail. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it more seamless, and as your nail grows out, it won't be like a lump or like a hump. And it just makes the nail look better. And be careful, if you have never used a drill before, use it on like the shortest, slowest setting, and then like work your way up. Make sure you know how to control it before you turn it up and things like that. Now I'm just taking the same brush and I'm just placing the brush in the nail polish remover, and I'm cleaning up around the nail, and it helps. I don't know the chemistry behind it, but it just helps. It just makes it look better. It makes the finished product more seamless. Boom, other hand is done. Now I'm gonna shape it. I am going to go for, I like my nail to be very thin in terms of like the width, and then I want it to be straight across. And I think that name of that shape is like squivel or no, it's not. It's kind of like ballerina, but it's more narrow, and it's not coffin. Maybe it is ballerina, I don't know. I'm not a nail artist, you guys, but I just know I like the shape of it when it's straight across. So now we're gonna sand it down. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it to the shape that I like, and this is my favorite part about doing your nails at home, because sometimes I feel like you go in, and even if you really like the place that you go, sometimes if you have like a different person, the shape isn't like exactly what you want, even if they revise it and stuff like that. And I can just sit here as long as I need to get it to be perfect. If I'm gonna be looking at my nails every single day, I need to like what I see. I went ahead and I did the other side, and now I'm just gonna make sure that the nails are even on both hands. So I'm just gonna hold them next to each other and see if I have to sand one side down or file one side a little bit more. Now it's time to go in with the builder gel. It's very thick. I like this brand. I've tried a couple of different brands, and this one I like a lot. And so what you're gonna do is, it takes some getting used to, but you're gonna dab it. You're not gonna paint it like a regular nail polish. It's very thick. It's almost like a gelatin honey consistency. So you want to dab a little on and then drag it out slowly, and it's gonna kind of like fix itself onto the nail, so you don't have to like use a whole ton of it. So you're gonna dab a little bit and then drag what you already have close to the nail bed, and then drag it up. That's why you have that little gap. You know, when we put the nail on and you had the little gap, you didn't touch the cuticle, you just push it back to the cuticle. And this also takes a little bit of patience, getting used to the consistency of the builder gel. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this for this whole hand, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this for this whole hand. This is what it looks like with just the builder gel on it, and I'm gonna put it in the light twice. Okay, now both hands are done and it's time to paint. I'm using Lincoln Park After Dark, the OPI. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do the first coat, and I really like this color. It's such a cute fall color, and I've used it a lot, and my sister was like, oh, that's the color, like the Lincoln Park After Dark. It's like a trending color right now. And I'm like, what? And also I'm cleaning up after I paint each nail, because, you know, nobody wants paint all over their hand. And I'm not the best nail painter. Like, you know, I like coloring, I like doing all these things, but like painting on inside the lines on your nails. Painting your nails can be like a therapeutic experience, because you're just doing something fun and creative and things like that, and you know, you look good after. I think next time I'll try to do like a line of some sort next time when I have more time to play around. I use the Q-tip to clean up the sides. This is such a cute fall color. This is me going in with my second coat too. But you know, it was already dark after the first coat, but that second coat, you guys know me, I usually only wear like French, white, pink on my nails, but it was literally the beginning of fall. It was like the beginning of October or the mid-October, something like that. I was like, I have to wear like dark right now. Like dark colors. Like, can't you just see me putting my hand in like the thumb hole of a Lululemon jacket? This is what it's this is like, yes, it's fall and I have my thumb in my hand through a Lululemon jacket. Adding clear now, and ooh, it's so shiny. And it's a no chip top coat. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with this fast drying Sally Hansen top coat at parents' house, and my mom had it and I had to use it. And this is a behind the scenes moment. My mom came and she was like, let me paint your nails for you. And I was like, okay. So this is my mom painting my nails for me. When I got to my left hand, I think this is my left hand, I don't know. But yeah, she was watching a movie and then she came over and she helped me paint my nails. So I think I had 3 coats of this dark color because she added one after I did mine. And that's her holding my hand so aggressively because she said I was moving. Now that we're all dry, I'm just gonna add some lotion to my hands and getting all moisturized. And my nails are all done. I'm trying to give you guys those angles. Done for about a month, a little over a month. This usually takes me about like 2 hours, but honestly, I'm really taking my time. Like, I'm taking off the nail, I'm adding a new nail, and I'm listening to music, I'm drinking my tea, enjoying myself. This is like a therapeutic moment. So I will have everything that I used in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys take some time out and maybe try to do it yourself. You might really like doing it. It might really be something that you enjoy doing. And there's no better time to do it than now when you're stuck in the house and it's winter. So, okay, bye.